Hi, friends. It is July 29th, and I will be reading from Jesus Calling by Sarah Young. So glad you are joining me today. Come to me continually. I am meant to be the center of your consciousness, the anchor of your soul. Your mind will wander from me, but the question is how far you allow it to wander. An anchor on a short rope lets a boat drift only slightly before the taut line tugs the boat back towards the center. Similarly, as you drift away from me, my spirit within you gives a tug, prompting you to return to me. As you become increasingly attuned to my presence, the length of rope on your soul's anchor is shortened. You wander only a short distance before feeling that inner tug, telling you to return to your true center in me. How true is that? I've been a Christian now for about 6 years, and I remember the beginning years, and I remember going through storms and just drowning. I felt like I was struggling to try to get my head above water in these storms because my rope was so long and I threw the anchor in. Of course, I have my hope in Jesus, but there was just no foundation there. And as I got to know Jesus more, and the more I learned the Bible and his word, and the more I connect with him in prayer and going to church and Bible studies, and just the more I did and to learn more about him and who he is, the greater my hope in him, the greater my trust in him became, the greater my love for him, the deeper my love became for him. And that long rope got shorter and shorter and shorter. And now I feel like it is so short, and I am so thankful for that because when I go through trials, I'm quickly back on my feet. I can get through them so much easier knowing that he is with me in that boat as I am going through that storm. And you know what? I could take a nap too. Back in the day, I couldn't. But yeah, it is such a difference. And now my path is so narrow. It used to be so wide, and I was walking all over the place and going this direction, and then going this direction, and then going that direction, just being lost. And I would say the last 2 years, God has been showing me the way to go. And when I go off course just a little bit, I have discernment, or I know that it's wrong, and I go back. So I tend to not go off that path as far as I used to back in the day. I'm not lost like I was. I have such confirmation that the way my life is right now, the choices that I'm making are aligned with his will, and my path is a lot more narrower, and I am grateful for that too. When it comes to decisions that I need to make, which way do I go, left or right, it is so much easier. And even if I go off a little bit, I'm quickly back on that path. So I'm so grateful for that. We have 3 verses today, and I'm going to go into our U Version Bible app. And the first verse that we have is Hebrews 6:19, and we had this a couple of days ago as well. It says, "We have this hope as an anchor for the soul, firm and secure." Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. He will not change, and neither will our hope for him because he does not change. And the same God that got the Israelites out of Egypt and gave them manna and provided them water and provided them the way out and split the Red Sea is the same God that we have today. He will make a way. He is for us. He will never forsake us. He is that same God. He will love us always unconditionally. And we have that hope, and that hope is firm and secure. The next verse we have is 1 John 2:28. And that reads, So now, little children, remain in him, so that when he appears, we may have confidence and not be ashamed before him at his coming. So we are to remain in him as he is in us, and he will appear again. And I feel like it's coming soon. We are in the birth pains right now with all the things happening with the weather and the horrible things that are going on in this world. We are in labor, birth pains right now. All right, Matthew 22:37 is our final verse of the day. And that reads, he said to him, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. Jesus is speaking this. One of the Pharisees asked him, teacher, which command in the law is the greatest? So, yeah, all we are to do is to love our God, number one, and yeah, with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. And there's another verse, I think might be Luke, I'm not sure, but it says also with all your strength. And your strength comes from the Lord as well. So with all your might, with all your being, with all you can, your thoughts, your heart, your actions, just love your God. Do good. Doing good to others is how you show your love to God as well. All right, guys. I hope that encouraged you today. That your hope is like that anchor, and the shorter the rope, the better. So if you feel hopeless and you feel like you're drifting away from God, or you don't know if there is a God, I encourage you to tap into some resources, ask questions, go to church, open a Bible, read a devotional. Yeah, He is there. He is there, and He loves you, and He created you, and He wants nothing more than a relationship with you. So I hope I can encourage you today to look towards that. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Until next time, friends. Have a great day. Bye.